Are you ready right now to stand for life? Are you ready right now to walk with those women who have unplanned pregnancies? And are you ready, even if people call you names and threaten you, to stand for the truth of pro-life? Amen!
You have been running till now. Will you surrender? I'm calling you by my love. Will you answer? There's nothing that you can do that severs my love from you. So won't you come near to me?
Why is this issue important to you that you'd come all the way over to Ottawa from Toronto?
So we can save future generations.
Okay, I'm here with Mary Payne. She's been to every March for Life here in Ottawa. And you're celebrating a birthday this Saturday, aren't you?
I am.
How old will you be?
94.
94. This is part of our Christian message, isn't it? To protect
life.
You brought a group in an interesting way, though. How did y'all get here?
Yeah, well, 25 of us, 25 women. We walked all the way from Montreal, and we prayer walked 20 kilometers a day over 10 days, and just arrived in Ottawa today.
As we were sitting there kneeling and praying for an ending to this atrocity in our nation, a woman was driving by. She stopped her vehicle. She got out of the vehicle and said, I have a hunch that I know why you guys are here right now. And she said, will you please pray for me? I'm involved in the medical community. I'm involved in abortions, and I do not want to do this. Would you pray for me so that there can be a shift so that I don't have to do this?
We saw women get healed. We're seeing women be empowered to share their story, which I think is really where change begins.
I say back to you, say life. Back to. Life. Back to. Life. I say back to you, say life. Back to. Life. Back to.
Hey, tell us about the sign, female gender side.
Female gender side is referring to how people are finding out that their newborns are going to be girls, and they're killing them, or they're committing abortion and killing the little girls inside of them, and it's horrible, and it's so wrong.
I believe things should change. I believe there should be some laws towards it. It's not right now. Something needs to be changed. And that's why we're out here, to peacefully protest and hopefully make a difference.
You are not the future of the pro-life movement. You are the present.
Look around you and remember this time, because you will be telling your children and your grandchildren that when life was under attack in our great nation, you stood up for life.
Today, the news media cannot ignore you. And one day soon, the government will not be able to ignore you.
There are no good reasons to be aborting Canadian babies.
To the young people here today, thank you. Don't give up. Your efforts are making a difference.
Change and healing have become possible, and I will be silent no more.
He sent me a text and told me there was a woman at his school who said she regretted her abortion. Those were the words that made me stop and think about what I was going to do. I was 5 minutes away from aborting my child. My daughter was born on December 9, 2012.
In November, we found out that our child had genetic disorders that were terminal. And I can tell you, everyone told us we should abort that child. My wife and I said, Elijah, you have a life that is worth living, no matter how short that life might be.
It was my pleasure last year to speak to Motion 312 in the House of Commons, and it was my great pleasure again this year to second Motion 408, Mark Warawa.
There are 200 million missing girls in the world right now, which is creating a huge problem for society. 92% of Canadians say that's wrong. I say that's wrong. Do you say that's wrong?
Baby girls in our beloved country of Canada are being killed just for being girls. This is the most unjust form of discrimination facing our country today. A woman's right to choose has resulted in women choosing there be no more women.
But the reality is every life is precious. Black, white, brown, young, old, disabled, differently abled, Downs, the quadriplegic, the blind, the deaf, girls, boys, born, and thank God, the unborn.
And thank you for being united. Thank you for being voice for the voiceless.
Now, 40 years later, I regret my abortion, and I will be silent no more.
I am Debbie Fisher, and because of your love and support, I will forever be silent no more.
I am here today because I had an abortion at 16. I regret my abortion, and therefore I have decided to be silent no more.
The killing must stop, and that's why I am silent no more.